Welcome back, Guardians. My name is Easy and you guys are awesome. And what is awesome is Oryx challenge mode, and the easiest way to kill Oryx and get the 16 orb detonation, which is the requirement of the challenge mode. This was shown to us by the Exotic Dog 117. We have tried something similar like this before with the no night strategy, but this is so much easier, and this should be how everyone always does Oryx regardless of challenge mode. So what you need more than anything is two Titans, two Defender Titans who both have Touch of Malice. Very, very important. It's the crux of this whole strategy. So on the bubbles that the defenders have, you have one with Blessing, one with Weapons, and both of them will have Bastion and Illuminated. This is important. Bastion will make your Ward of Dawn last longer, and Illuminated increases the benefits of both Weapons and Blessing. Now these two Titans will go on the sisters platforms, and they will go to the platform opposite of wherever Oryx is, and they will pop their bubbles in the center of the platform, and these two Titans alone with Touch of Malice will be the only people shooting ogres and killing them. With two Touches of Malice and walking in and out of the bubbles, you can drop an ogre before he even finishes spawning, so he will not even be able to move, meaning the more you do this and the more runs you have over and over again, the orbs and bombs will stack on top of each other, and I mean directly on top of each other, because they die so quick. So all they are going to do is focus fire on the ogres at first. Now while they are doing that, the people who jump on their platforms to activate the invisible platforms for the runner, they will be killing their knights, and that's it. They will not be shooting adds. The only time they need to shoot an add is if an Acolyte Eye is shooting at them, because they can be killed by them. But other than that, you can just avoid looking at any adds and just focus solely on your knight opposite to whatever platform you are on. So instead of choosing a platform for each person like you might usually do, the people are going to have to change where they go. So all you need to do is figure out who's 1, 2 and 3. 1 will always be wherever the runner has to start, and then 2 will follow in a counterclockwise L shape, and 3 will follow him also. You will see on screen right now where I'm changing different positions, and people after me are changing also. It was usually me and then DPJ and another person, and the runner will be going around to get his relic. Once you jump onto your platform, you want to move back to the very back end of it in the center and look over and snipe your knight. It takes 2 headshots to kill a knight, and you can kill them before they even get out of their animation of spawning, which means they are dead and buried and done. So what happens then is the relic runner is running around his platforms. Once he gets his relic in his hands, before he's even stole the invincibility, he doesn't need those platforms anymore. He will call out, "I've got it." And then everyone, regardless of what knights are dead, are going to jump up to the platforms closest to them where the sisters platforms are, and then join the Titans in their bubbles, at which point everyone will kill the remaining knights regardless of where they are. The relic runner, during his descent into madness after picking up his relic, will kill the vessel of Oryx once he has the invincibility aura. It's good to have the fire sword on to kill him really quickly, and then that is every single knight down in an instant, which means they are not going to get anywhere near the orbs, and the orbs themselves are right in the pool of water, meaning you're not going to activate them by accident. Right, that was hard to say. Now Oryx should be slamming his fist, at which point you'll all group up in the middle. The person who has the invincibility aura will already be there, and everyone just drops off their pillars down into his thing and shoots Oryx and stuns him. Now because you didn't activate the bombs, you have a longer time now before Oryx goes back to the center, which means you can kill and wipe out every single ad in the vicinity. Frau will continue to spawn, so you have to keep an eye on them, because the next stage now, because you didn't set off any bombs, is going to be teleported to the shade of Oryx, at which point obviously Frau can get in and cause a lot of trouble inside that bubble. So you want to keep an eye on all the Frau spawning on either side of the arena. But other than that, it's as straightforward now. You kill the shade as you normally do, and you will come out and you will set up again for wherever Oryx is going to go, with me being number 1 following wherever the runner needs to go, and then the other 2 people, 2 and 3, following in a counterclockwise L situation. And it really is just doing that 4 times, because then 4 orbs will spawn on top of each other in 4 different sections, which means after your 3rd shade fight, you have 1 more run at killing the ogres, and then you have to activate your bombs. So how it's going to work here is one of the Titans is going to have to decide he is going to be the 4th person going to the 4th set of bombs. So here is how it happens. Once you're on the last single stage where you have to activate your bombs, wherever number 1, 2 and 3 were on, whatever pillars they were on, they will go to those bombs. So if I was on the back left pillar, I will go there and activate those bombs, and then 2 and 3 will go to whatever pillars they were on and activate them bombs. But then there's a 4th set of bombs that haven't been touched yet, so one of the titans is going to have to figure out who is going to there, and then everyone runs up, sets off the bombs. You don't want to wait too long in the bombs because you're setting off 4, the kill feed can't keep up, so you have activated your bombs, but it won't show up. But anywho, it really doesn't matter as long as there's enough people alive. Even if the bombs go off and kill 3 people, as long as those 3 people can kill Oryx in the center, you will complete the challenge mode. So that is the tactics in a nutshell. It's actually really easy, and everyone should be doing this regardless of challenge mode because it makes it such an easy fight. Anyway, I hope that helped. If it did, hit the like button, leave some comments, tell me what you think, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video. Yeah.